One person already? That's crazy. Okay. What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another live stream. Hope you guys can absolutely well. If you're new here, please smash your thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you know whenever I post. And let's get ready to rumble, which means technically let's get ready to talk. But I named my stream title "Let's Get Ready to Talk," and I was gonna name it "Let's Get Ready to Rumble." But what are we getting ready to rumble for? It's nothing much to get ready to rumble for, so I just made it the best that I could. It may be a bit cringy, but that's life. And sometimes we do have to be a little bit cringy in life. And if you didn't have cringy things in life, or even cringy people, we would not be in a state of where we are today. Because cringy people and weird people and students that talk back to the teacher actually make school more entertaining. Yesterday in math was an epic entertainment by one student that actually was talking back to the teacher. And he did say that she might have needed a toothbrush and needed to put some cologne on, but that was actually it's pretty good also. It's a pretty good thing. I'm just showing you guys my wallpaper and my lock screen paper. So my lock screen and my wallpaper are and my home screen. My home screen and my wallpaper. I want you guys to pick the favorite one that you really think that actually stands out and you really like it. The more votes that I get, I will keep it and I'll change to another one. Then I'll do another vote, maybe. But pick your favorite one because I'm pretty sure I really like the lighter one more than this one right now. The lighter one is winning. The lighter one is winning. I ain't even gonna cap on that. I just know that the lighter one. I know that the lighter one is absolutely lit. So, you guys wouldn't actually believe this. You guys wouldn't believe this, but I've actually thought about clickbaiting. I've actually thought about clickbaiting before. Because if I thought about clickbaiting, look at how many more views I would get. If I thought about clickbaiting, people would actually learn to join. And they would think that it's an app. They would think that it's true. But then I know for a fact that people will actually click on to the idea that I'm trying to do something and then they will end up finding out. So that's why I don't really want to clickbait as much as I want to do the title as something else. Like I could do a title of a Minecraft video tomorrow and put it down to actually a Minecraft video tomorrow and put it down to I'm playing GTA, which I'm technically playing GTA inside of Roblox. Which that's not true because Roblox is a whole entire different game. Roblox is a game with mini games inside. If anyone is out there that plays Roblox, like Emmy, if you watch us, I will give you my Roblox user. If you still play Roblox, and by the way, I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it just in case if she doesn't want me to say it because I'm not going to spread it all to people that she doesn't know, even though I don't know them either. But I don't want to spread it, so we'll just keep that personal for now. If she does join, I know what today is, but you guys won't. Well, maybe some of you guys will if you're like her best friend or a friend. Bro, there's so much on her thing. Alright. Back to what I was saying. So, I have actually thought about clickbait in one of my videos before, but I came to conclusion that I thought that would be pretty dumb, because I know eventually a person would actually find out that I'm clickbaiting, and then they would end up finding out, and I would be screwed, right? So there's some pros and cons to clickbaiting. There's some pros and cons to clickbaiting. The pros are that you'll get more likes, more views, more everything like that. But the cons, someone would end up finding out. Someone would eventually find out that someone's gonna find out that you're clickbaiting. Someone's gonna find out, even if people got together and they put all their brains together, all their heads together, they're gonna eventually find out that you're clickbaiting, and none of this information is true. First of all, the thumbnail doesn't match the title doesn't match the thumbnail, the description doesn't match any of those. So imagine if the description never matched the title, and the title never matched the thumbnail. See how that's that little bit of a triangle there? See how that's that triangle? I know that people have that triangle, so the description does not lead up with the thumbnail does not lead up with the title does not lead up with the everything. So you see that that's a little bit of a triangle there that I'm talking about. So clickbait, if you don't know what clickbait is actually something that a person does. They make something fake, so like they would put a GTA thumbnail, but they're actually playing Roblox. They would put a complete different description to cover up all of that and say that it's a misunderstanding and saying all that. And basically things like that. Let's get a definition of clickbaiter. Here we go. Content whose main purpose is to attract attention and encourage visitors to click on a link to a particular web page. So what that means is that people are putting fake names and fake links out there that are not, so the link is not adding up with anything. So that's what I'm saying. YouTube, Twitch, everything is not matching up. So say for example that everything is like the title, the thumbnail, the description, nothing is leading up. The description is trying to cover up their purpose, their intentions to try and do those types of things. Everything like that. So I never want to clickbait. I would never want to clickbait. If I were to clickbait, oh, probably someone would take one look at the video, comment, yeah, you're fucking clickbaiting. Things like that. So my clickbaiting would actually be pretty crap. You see all those Minecraft videos that are like cool and they have something cool on there, that's clickbait. You try them yourself, it doesn't actually work. GTA videos, clickbait, doesn't actually work unless you're on PC or you're fucking modding. PC, which you can also mod on. So things like that. So basic things like that. That's what a clickbaiter is. Saying that the original game is and you can shoot an alien and the game will completely be over. Like the new beginning from you start at North Yankton and then eventually work yourself up to get all 3 characters. Apparently there is one person in here, but it's probably just recognizing me. I am going to put a link. Unless I put work commands. My nose keeps hitting my microphone. And I don't like that. Yeah, you can just go to the website with the commands there. I don't really need to show you guys. Just go to the website if you're watching this during the live or after the live. I know that people have their post notifications on, like, but I know that he is probably busy with studying or doing something else like playing COD or something. Or he's just busy in general. So I actually take the time to do this to try and gain all the followers and subscribers that I can get, which I can't really because I don't really have the best content out there. As if people may think that I may have the greatest content and I have a great PC when I don't. So anyway, guys, if you're new, please hit your thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, turn on bell notifications so you know whenever I post. I don't even know what to do on here. There's no entertainment. There's no entertainment on there, so what do we do? We can't really wait for anybody to join because I think no one's going to join unless Joe. What did I say the name was? Josie? I don't think Josie will end up. Let's talk about relationships. Yes, let's talk about relationships. For me, relationships are a big part of if in me in wanting a girl. So maybe why girls don't like me, or girls like me, they just don't wanna ask me because they're afraid of rejection. But there is plenty of times that people have been rejected in their life. Even that fella that got rejected 100 times, he didn't care. People have been rejected a lot of times in their life, but they still haven't complained or they're not scared about it because it is a natural thing that does happen. So what I'm here is I'm a very picky guy. I need something in a girl that looks nice. And if I want that, I have to get I can't say that I really can take advantage of that because I can't really take advantage. But what I can take is the opportunities that are out there, and there's a lot of chances that can be out there. So, for example, what I want in a girl is cute, caring, nice, loyalty, and trustworthy. So I want a girl that's loyal, and if she talks to a boy that she's been talking to for ages, that is completely fine with me. She can talk to someone for ages, and she can talk to another boy as long as they don't get ahead of themselves and jump the gun. trustworthiness is a big thing. So loyalty and trustworthy is a big thing for me. Even respect is a big thing for me. I've grown up around respect, and especially going to a primary school, which actually not a primary school, but an intermediate that actually is pride. So positive, inclusive, engagement, determined, engaged. Respect is one of the key points in pride, and it's not LGBTQ. So pride. Positive, respectful, inclusive, determined, engaged. So you always have to stay engaged with your learning. Learning without limits. If you have limits, you have limits. So if you have limits, you actually get distracted very easily by talking to your friends. So learning without limits was a big thing for them, and staying engaged and being determined to do your best. Positivity was the best thing for them too, because you always had to be positive. Nothing about Peach Grove was negative. That's great school. Respect. Respect should work both ways. If you respect the teacher, they'll respect you. You earn respect and not give respect. But you don't have to like everybody. But you may have to. But you may have to respect everybody. Another thing is positive, respectful, inclusive. You had to be inclusive. They were really tough on being inclusive. If you weren't inclusive, you had to go see a teacher or something like that. But inclusive was actually a big thing. Being inclusive was a big thing, because being inclusive means that you're including everybody, including friends. That have no friends, or people that have no friends and they're a little bit lost, include them to a game. Even if they ask, include them to a game. They were really big on determined, because learning without limits was pretty big, and that's just like determined to do your best and engage in your learning. um Coming to Fairfield College, you had to follow the 3 Bs, which is be responsible, be respectful, be the best you can be. As you're growing older from a year 9 to a year 13, you always have to take that responsibility to do things. You always have to take that responsibility. Even if you are year 12, you always would have that responsibility to plug in Chromebooks. Or even at year 12, being the best you can be, they actually really take a big trust on that one. And respectful, you always have to be respectful to people, even if I'm a quiet guy. So this is the thing. Story time. So we were in health, which was technically PE. So we actually played a compliment game when we were in F4, which is next to F5, which is Ang's English class. And we had to play a compliment game. So I moved to this table that we know nothing about each other, and they had to compliment. I had to write my name, pass it on, and if this person goes, Lincoln, you're very quiet, which I am a quiet person, but then other people said that you're smart. I'm like, okay, I really enjoy that. Like I'm smart. Um That's pretty cool. And one person did say that I'm not annoying like everybody else. It is because I am quiet and they don't know much about me. I never knew much about them, so I just stuck style. I like your style. I like your shoes. I like your confidence. Things like that. Just basic things like that. So I tried doing that. But the best thing was that I didn't know. The worst thing ever was that I didn't know anything about them. I actually never knew anything about these people that were sitting at the table, or that I had to sit at the table with. So I never knew anything about these people. You really had to do something. Um, this one person did say that you write the person's name that you're passing it to your left, and then pass it, and then they stick a compliment. So I was like, I thought you wrote your name and you passed it to your left, and they're like, "Ha," and I was like this one person said that didn't know nothing about me, and the teacher said, Well, since you don't know nothing about him, talk to him now. But we didn't even talk anyway. Back to the story. You don't have to know somebody to give them a compliment. Like girls all the time, they smell nice, they look cute. You can compliment girls all the time. You can compliment your friends all the time. But a person and a person, you don't know each other and you know nothing about each other. That's when the person and the person struggles and tries and thinks of something that they don't know about you. If I move to like a Memphis's table or another different table, well, like a table that I knew someone pretty good about, like Isaac, I would have moved to their table and I would be like, boom, I kind of know something about them. I would have put like for Isaac that I like his basketball skills. I could have stuck for the next person that I like his something, but you didn't have to write heaps. So like I did say, it is easy to compliment girls because girls are the most to compliment. If you and a person and a person, if you don't know that person, you struggle to try and do anything about them. So since Deshaun, I really know him a bit. I really know him. Or even Ang, I've known him since primary school. Boom! I know everything about him. I like how he acts. I like his inclusiveness. I like his kindness. I like his respectfulness. See, there's four things right off the bat that I just said for compliments. Amy, I've known her since last year, but I could stick a lot of things about her. Um, fucking kindness, respectfulness, caringness, there was three compliments right off the bat, and I don't even know her that well, but that's three compliments off the bat. Three compliments, four compliments. But I can honestly say that he has been my best friend ever since primary school. I like his kindness, caringness, inclusiveness. That's another four right off the bat. Right off the bat. Another thing is, I know Deshaun pretty well. I know Ang pretty well. I know Bart pretty well. I know Amy pretty well. See, like four people, I could give them at least 3 to 4 compliments right off the bat. With these people at my table, I know nothing about them. This one person just joined at the beginning of this term or the end of last term. They knew nothing about anybody apart from the people that they know. Like, it's easy to compliment girls because they're the most easiest to compliment, and even people that you do know, like your friends. If you do not know anybody, then you can't really compliment them if you don't know what they're like, right? Because me versus 3 other people that are the best of friends and they know everything about each other, and I'm stuck like, and there's 3 of them that trying to figure out something to write on my piece of paper. There's one person that's trying to figure out what to write on all 3 of their pieces of paper. It's very, very difficult. But that tested us mentally, physically, and spiritually. So that was actually pretty hard to do. If I moved to a different table, like I said, I would have been well off. If Emmy was there, I would have given her like 4 compliments right off the bat. 2 people in our class. I really want to name and shame them, but only if Emmy wants to know who they are. 2 people actually said that she was mean, just because just because she left every one of her friends just for her one best friend. So this one best friend, I guess she's left everybody, and even left her, and she apparently left her friend. Even left her friend, and then when her best friend came back, her and her best friend came back with matching things. This other person was like they cried and then they ran away. Um, because Emmy just left everybody else just for this one person. People say that she's mean, so she's actually got 2 sides. So she actually looks really, really nice, but apparently she can be really, really mean. I don't believe that. Like she said that she didn't believe that I actually got angry in drama last year. She never believed that. Um, back to relationships. I've been in a single life for quite some time. I've been in a very well state on being